Yes. So, hi everyone. I'm Jamie, and for those of you who have been following my work, you know that I have been myself and my team have been the team behind Psychable. I am the CEO and founder of it. Um, I'm so excited because we have officially opened the doors for the Healing Compass program, and it has been a decade in the making of just deep study, deep research, deep work, working with some of the top specialists, healing specialists in the world. And we're getting enrollments coming in for the program. And so it's just such a super exciting time. And there's really two things I want to remind you before we go into and dive into today's live session and start answering the questions that we've been getting. So one, we only have 35 spots available for this program. And so once the 35 spots are filled, that's it. We want to make it a really intimate, contained space so that we can really hold each of the members and participants that are in our program and really help support them. And then two, we are closing the door for the Healing Compass program this Friday. So if you're considering joining the program, I strongly encourage you to join today at join.psychable.com/HCP. So let me just take a moment to say that I really truly understand what it's like to be where you are, battling constant anxiety, chronic pain, and depression. For years, I lived in survival mode. I was on all types of SSRIs, relying even up to 8 cups of coffee a day just to function. And on the surface level, I had what everyone or society deems as success. And, I had the good job, a car, the house, the ability to travel, enjoy nice meals, buy whatever I wanted. But really beneath it all, my health was deteriorating rapidly. And I hit rock bottom more than I can count. And I went through countless amounts of burnouts. And after just years of struggling and feeling my way through the dark, I was able to finally break through. But it really took a leap of faith into the unknown. And so today, because of the ability to get to that place and then get to a place where I'm able to, take that leap of faith into that unknown, I live a life that is truly vibrant, healthy, aligned, empowered, and free. And so I'm here to share everything I've learned with you, along with the team that I brought together, and really hold you step by step through this process, right? There really is no shortcuts, but with the right guidance and the right tools, you can improve your quality of life as much faster than I did. And so, we know that, look, depression, anxiety, health conditions, they are symptoms of a deeper root cause. And so depression really is a call for a greater awareness. It's a call for a more expansive state of being. And so this is your invitation to step into a more aligned life and really to reclaim your birthright to health, to freedom, and to sovereignty. So let's get into some questions. We've been receiving a lot of questions that have been coming in. And so I want to take a moment to address some of them. One is many doctors encourage therapy as the first step in relieving depression and sadness. What are your thoughts on this? So I really appreciate the question. And let me first say that healing takes place in many forms, right? We know that there isn't a one size fits all solution to healing. And really the practice is to really honor the fact that you actually are the one that is living in your body, nobody else is. And so you have your own innate wisdom and your own innate intelligence on how to heal yourself the best. And so as practitioners, we can be in collaboration with you. And so a lot of times this is A/B testing, what works for you, what doesn't work with you, how does it feel? How does it feel inside your body? What is your body informing of you? How is your body reacting to something? And so saying that, there are fundamental foundational principles that will support you in overcoming depression naturally. And so this program with the Healing Compass program is about empowering you and honoring your innate intelligence and allowing that innate intelligence and wisdom to guide you. And that is why working with modalities such as plant medicines, even down to microdosing, can be so empowering because it gives you an opportunity, allows you that access to access that innate intelligence and wisdom. And oftentimes what it does is it shuts out the voices and the noises out there, right? Or even internally. So I'll say that traditional therapy, is helpful for some, but and also it remains a very valuable tool for mental health. However, myself, as well as hundreds of others that I've worked with, we've seen that for some, it may not address deeper layers of healing that involve both mind and body, right? And so there is growing interest in the holistic alternative approaches because many people are seeking solutions beyond what conventional medicine alone can offer. And conventional medicine often focuses just on managing symptoms rather than addressing the root cause. So we aim to offer a solution that goes deeper, working to heal the issue at its core for lasting results. And again, everyone's mental health journey is unique, and what works for one person may not work for the other. But our goal is to make a variety of the healing modalities accessible, right? And that's why we're coming from an integrative approach, meeting you where you're at. So you as the individual can find the approach that really resonates with you, but we're doing it from an integrative perspective, right? We're not just attending to the mind. We're not just attending to the body. We're not just attending to the soul or the spirit, right? It's looking at you as a multi-dimensional, multi-layered human being. And so, therapy, as you know, like I said, may be limited. And so we take it a step further and we do combine therapy, but that's just one component. And again, we're looking at you as a whole being, really helping resource you, your body, your mind, your soul, and your spirit. So we're here to help support each other in finding the most compassionate and comprehensive and integrative, effective path to healing and well-being. The other question is, I would love a brief intro of how we will work together and achieve objectives, etc. So let me first say that, with the Healing Compass program, there is a community component to it. Why is there a community component? Because we heal in community. When we are in a container where there is like-minded individuals, where we are coming with, a common denominator of an experience, there is something really powerful and profound that happens in that container. And each person can come in and also encourage, uplift, keep each other accountable, and ensure that we're all implementing these changes that need to happen in order to heal and also overcome depression, right? And so within the Healing Compass program, we're going to have, when you first join, we're going to have one group kickoff call to onboard you into that program. Prior to that, we'll have a very extensive intake form to really understand your history, any medications, down to the familial, spiritual, what your community looks like. And then we're going to go through the 12 foundational principles in a live module format. So we'll have 12 we're going to cover those 12 foundation principles live together in these sessions. And then you'll also get access to our course called the Pathways course, which will recap each of these sessions and steps to that 12 foundational principles. So we want to make sure that you're resourced, that you have the information that you need. The course actually recaps each of the 12 foundational principles, including various templates, protocols, checklists that you can utilize in a practical way and start applying those changes into your life. And then each month, we're going to do one group coaching session to answer any questions, see how your progress is going, and how you are going about and implementing these principles. So the other question is, I would like to understand the psychedelics, microdosing, plant medicine portion of the training. How will it be covered? Is it only theory, or are there practical and more local sources to connect with? So if you decide that plant medicine, psychedelics, microdosing is something that is for you and that you feel called to, and let me preface this, and some of you have heard me say this, is that it is not for everyone. But if you feel like this is something that can be very supportive to you, and we will educate you, we will resource you to help you understand, what this modality entails. And if you decide that this is for you, we're going to be covering everything full cycle, from the preparation to the day of to the integration. And that integration component actually segues perfectly into that 12 foundational principle, right? Because the idea is you can do these modalities, but really, after experiencing something like this, how are you going to glean from those lessons? How are you going to apply what you have learned and what you have uncovered during these experiences? And how are you going to implement them into your day-to-day life? And then how do you become the embodiment of these lessons, right? So and ultimately in service to the best version of yourself, the best healed version of yourself. So so when you're ready to do it for your first time, you will actually have everything you need, again, from the checklist to the resources to the templates to the guides. Our Healing Compass program, along with the courses that will be provided, will resource you in that way. And then you can show up to any one of our coaching sessions throughout the next 6 months to ask us for any sort of questions, to share any experiences, and how that specific modality is working out for you. Okay. All right. Another question is around Facebook groups. Is there another way to connect with peer groups? So we have an exclusive channel dedicated to connecting with your peers for members only. So we will get into more of those details as we are onboarding you into the program. But yes, there are dedicated channels for you to connect with your peers, but they are only for the members of the Healing Compass program. So once you enroll, once you join, then you're going to go through that onboarding process, and there you will find links to joining our exclusive channel for our members. Okay. All right. So for those of you who are wondering, is this program for me, right? Or who is the Healing Compass program for? So I want to take a moment to help you understand that the Healing Compass program is designed for those who are ready to commit to their healing journey, right? I understand that you might not be feeling your best right now, but we're here to support you every step of the way. And so while we're here to support you, it's really crucial that you're also willing to show up and do the work for your healing. And so this program is ideal for individuals who have tried various solutions to address their depression and are feeling hopeless, yet are seeking more natural, holistic approaches to really reclaim their life. So whether you're interested in exploring psychedelic assisted therapy, other holistic methods or approaches, we are providing a comprehensive solution, tools, and support to help you move forward. So one thing I'll say, that this program it may not be suitable for individuals that are pregnant, who are breastfeeding, that are experiencing schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, borderline personality disorder, any sort of psychosis sensitivities or history of psychosis, any sort of severe blood pressure or heart problems, and lastly, any brain hemorrhages. Okay. next question is, what if I join the program and it's not right for me? So it's completely natural to wonder if a program like this will work for you. And even with the best coaches and the most effective programs, I want to just say that our brains are wired to make us right at all costs, right? Anything different than what we know is very expensive energy. And so if you approach this with the mindset that this isn't going to work for you, your mind will find endless ways to sabotage your efforts and come up with excuses to fail. So the truth is, our brains are designed to prefer the comfort of a familiar hell than the uncertainty of an unfamiliar heaven. And so that's why it's crucial to approach this journey with an open mind and a willingness to embrace change. And so if you're committed to shifting your mindset and truly engage with the program, you'll create the conditions necessary for your success. However, we do understand the Healing Compass program might not be for everyone, which is why we offer a 90-day money-back guarantee. And so if at any point you feel that it's not right for you, you can contact our support team for a full refund. And we only ask that you show us what you've done and what the work that you've done in terms of the program, and that you've attended our sessions, because results come from taking action. Right? Results come from taking action. And we're here committed to supporting those who are truly engaged in the process. Okay. All right. The other question is, what is the cost of doing nothing? Okay. So let's say you don't want to do anything. You just want to, go status quo. Well, let's just zoom out for a moment. We know that Big Pharma is generating $15 billion a year off of antidepressants alone. Okay, influencing hospitals, doctors, which also end up pushing more medication onto you. And you're not supposed to be reliant on these medications for the rest of your life, but instead of the goal of tapering you off these medications, what happens is the doctors or the psychiatrist just continues to increase the prescription because they are making more money off of you. And when you are sick, also understand that when you are sick and you are in a state of fear, you are easier to control. You're easier to control, influence, and manipulate by these larger agendas. And speaking of larger agendas, there are 5 top major corporations in the world controlling all of the brands, and they're generating about $1.5 trillion a year. And so when brands and companies have majority of the shares and the ownership in the world, you better believe they have influence and make larger agendas, right? So we have to understand that there are major agendas at play, which does not include you or your family's well-being. And it comes down to your groceries, the brands that you purchase, the food that you're eating, the ingredients that are in your food. So for example, did you know that a chicken sandwich that you buy at a Popeyes or at a Chick-fil-A has 55 ingredients in their chicken sandwich? Why are there 55 ingredients in a chicken sandwich, I ask you? Majority of those ingredients are chemicals, right? And what happens is these chemicals then enter into your system, and it's training your brain. It's giving your brain this like reward system and making it feel like it's craving it, and it's becoming this, it becomes a craving. And so this chemical that gets introduced to your body is influencing your brain around, I got to have more of that chicken sandwich. And that's why you start craving these things, right? And these are chemicals that don't belong in your body. So look, the cost of doing nothing versus the cost of doing something is, if you don't do anything, you're going to continue to spend upwards of $10,000 a year on therapy and $1,200 a year on medication for, let's just say, an average span of 20 years. And so let's take the total average of all of that. That's $224,000, almost $250,000 over the course of your lifetime. If we just take that 20-year span, almost $250,000. So that is the cost of doing nothing. Okay. And so the other question we got is, what kind of return on investment can I make from this program? By improving your mental health, many of our participants and our clients report increased productivity, better decision-making, improved relationships, all of which can positively impact your personal life, your career, your family. And these tools that you'll gain are yours for life. And then it provides that long-term value, not only for yourself, but for your family, if you have children, and also your community. And so you are actually a way shower. You become a way shower, and you are a way shower. You are a way shower because of the symptoms that you are feeling, because something is informing you that this external world, that something isn't right. And you are highly attuned to that. And that's why you are a way shower, even when you are feeling this way. And you can step deeper into that path of being a way shower as you are learning all of these foundational, just these 12 foundational principles as part of the Healing Compass program. So the next question is this program exclusively for those with anxiety and depression? So the Healing Compass program, it's accessible to anyone who's seeking to achieve mental health and wellness through natural methods. And I have applied this holistic protocol to a wide range of clients, regardless of their history. People from all walks of life have experienced significant improvements, not only in their mental health, but also in areas of insomnia, brain fog, fatigue, autoimmune conditions, thyroid issues, among many others. And so while weight loss is not part of the primary focus, many have also found that their overall health and energy have improved as a result of following this program. Okay, we have to understand that we are no longer living in the world that our parents or our grandparents grew up in. We are living in today's modern world. There's a lot of invisible forces at play. And so the Healing Compass program helps brings all of those things to light, so that when these things are brought to light, you know, and now you have the resource on how to not only bring the awareness, but how to actually make changes in your life so you can protect yourself, you can give your body a fighting chance to continue to heal itself. And the most beautiful thing about the body is the body is always in a constant state of healing. But if we're constantly putting toxic chemicals or toxic toxic heavy metals, parasites, all these things that are coming into our body, it's continuing to create an environment where it's not giving the body the ability to heal. So we want to start removing and detoxing all those things out of the body so that you can finally start to heal. All right, the next question is, how does the Healing Compass program work? All right, so HCP is there to guide you through a structured practice and step-by-step process. We want to make this as practical as possible so you can make important life decisions, your health choices, by trusting your intuition, given and being empowered with all this information to feel resourced, rather than overthinking or self-sabotaging, right? And the program offers direction, support, expert guidance in mental health recovery, focusing on natural evidence-based methods to eliminate anxiety and depression. So we're going to give you all these tools and resources so you can finally learn how to overcome depression naturally. Okay. When does the Healing Compass program officially begin? So our program will officially kick off in October of this year. And we will only open enrollment for just one time this year. And we want to create a focused, intentional space for growth and for healing. And so once the program begins, we close the group to any new participants to maintain the integrity of the experience. And so from the moment you sign up, we immediately begin to onboard you through our process, ensuring that you're supported and you're set up for success right away. And our aim is to help you see results as quickly as possible and empowering your healing towards the transformation that you're looking for. Okay. And the program is structured to make the most out of your time and really providing a more efficient, impactful experience to really seamlessly fit into your life and your schedule. Okay. If you are not able to attend any of our lives, we will record that portion of it. And so you can go back and you can catch up on those lives that are covering those 12 foundational principles. But we do strongly encourage you to join the group coaching, the mastermind container portion of it. So we have that level of accountability. And then we also have the exclusive channel where it's for our members only. And that way you can have that exchange and have that accountability with one another and with your peers. Okay, so what are the typical results? So joining the Healing Compass program is a powerful step, but results depend on your active participation. So it's just like a gym membership, right? You can go and you get the gym membership and all that, but you're not going to get in shape unless you get up, you use the gym membership, and you go and you work out, right? Just by signing up, it's not going to guarantee any sort of success. But if you're showing up and you're engaging fully with the program and attending these live modules, attending the live coaching calls, implementing the various protocols, the nutrition and the detox protocols, and committing to your healing process, you will see results. And you have access to some of the best minds in health and spirituality and integrative approaches, right? You're going to be equipped with the tools and the guidance that you need for the lasting transformation you are calling into your life. So your effort, the action, the dedication are key, but with the right support, the potential for that profound change is possible. And the results from the Healing Compass really speaks for themselves. And those who fully commit to the process and embrace this lifestyle shift experience profound transformations. And I invite you to check out our testimonials on our page for the Healing Compass program as well. We have clients that have commonly reported significant improvements in their physical, mental, emotional well-being with increased energy, clarity, overall health. Some report within just a month to 3 months. I mean, that's how rapid we are seeing these transformations happening. And our protocols have been praised for their effectiveness. And again, success comes to those who are willing to dedicate to their own healing journey, right? The idea is that this is about empowering you as the CEO of your health, the CEO of your body. So we're going to be here providing you all the information. And as the CEO, you're going to be making more informed decisions for yourself and for your health. And we have hundreds of individuals that have referenced and recommended our methods to their friends, to their families, to their loved ones, recognizing the power of our approach to lasting health and wellness. So when you are ready to do the work, the results can be life-changing. Okay. So I'm going to pause here in terms of our questions. We have many, many more. I am planning to come on live every single day this week at this time, 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. And I will continue to address the questions that are coming in. And as these questions are coming in, we're also adding them to the Healing Compass program page, where you will see them and be able to read them as well. And again, you can go to join.psychable.com/HCP. We'll go ahead and include a link in the description, as well as in the comments. And feel free to continue to send those questions in, and we will try to get to each and every one of them as best as our ability. All right, so once again, today we have officially opened our doors to the Healing Compass program. Enrollment window is only going to be open until this Friday. So I encourage you, if you are seriously considering joining the program, to join today. Okay, so same time tomorrow. I will see you then. In the meantime, sending you tons of blessings, and let me know if you have any other questions. Okay? Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.